Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are about to head into Valexia's mansion for our third date, and also where we're going to be introduced to all the influential members of society here in the Lucian era. So, let's jump right in. Expecting there to be, some kind of cutscene at the start here. Valexia's demeanor has changed since the last time you saw her. She looks at you with a mixture of boredom and irritation. When she greets you, her friendliness no longer seems genuine, but forced and insincere. Here is our long-awaited guest. The performance is about to begin, and there is so much new talent here today. I wonder if any of them will entertain me. She looks directly at you as she makes this last remark. Well, so what entertainments have you prepared for your guests? Her voice carries a note of resentment. And here I thought you were here to entertain me, not the other way around. Oh, who have we got? Alexia claps her hands imperiously, and one of the performers begins to sing a heartfelt ballad in a deep, velvety voice. Alexia looks tired and her eyes are full of sadness. There is a wistful note in her voice as she asks, "Tell me, how did you end up here in the Abyss? You are not one of us. Our ways are foreign to you. Why did you come to our world?" Well, she already knows who we are. So, let's see what we're going to say. I'm going to say number 3. It's evading the question, but I feel like this is the question that we should evade. I came here because I wanted to. Alexia sounds slightly annoyed. You know, your light-heartedness and carefree attitude were so charming, until you began to bore me with your superficiality. The demon interrupts the ballad with an impatient clap of her hands. The singer quails beneath her imperious gaze and hurries away. A tiefling steps onto the stage next, dressed as a jester. Here's another one for you, distinguished guest. How many mortals would it take to paint this manor? I don't know. How many mortals would it take to paint this manor? Depends on how hard you throw them at the walls. The wailing was starting to annoy me. What do we have next? Oh, another fool has decided to entertain me with his jokes. Well, as far as I'm aware, laughing at cripples and the misfortunate is popular on Golarion as well. If you ask me, it's a primitive form of entertainment. Still, you mortals seem to enjoy it, even though you try to pretend yourselves different from us creatures of vice and evil. Now that I'm thinking about it, what is the difference between demons and Golarions? I don't know. I think we might go for 2, the lawful choice. We represent order, you represent chaos. The demon shrugs indifferently. So what? Those are just labels. You force yourself to live a certain way so you can fit in some arbitrary category. Then you categorize everyone else, putting them all into little boxes so you can distinguish yourself from anyone who isn't like you. Then you do it again and again, dividing the world into little boxes that grow smaller each time. But that is the very definition of chaos. Chaos is the lack of uniformity. There is plenty of chaos on Golarion. Alexia dismisses the jester with a wave of her hand. She is clearly disappointed by his witticisms and dirty jokes. He is replaced on the stage by a scrawny spellcaster who immediately conjures up 2 illusions that begin to fight violently with one another. I'll cut off your wings, put you in chains and teach you obedience. May death take you to speak despicable beast. Light will prevail. Alright, cool. Alexia rolls her eyes in exasperation, and her voice is unpleasantly shrill. Deep down, I'm beginning to wonder if you're worth my time. Why should I desire your company? What more do you have to offer? Well, let's go evil, because I will rise to great heights, and it is in your best interest to be friends with me. Let's try and add a little bit of mystery here, and a little bit of temptation. If looks could kill, Valexia's arrogant smirk could certainly inflict a mortal wound to anyone's self-esteem. Don't flatter yourself, little Golarion. Your short, meaningless life and your stupid, painful death will go unnoticed in both the Lucianera and the Abyss. The millennia will erase your name from history, and all traces of you will turn to dust. Alexia snaps her fingers in irritation, and magic sparks fly from her fingertips. The performers who were unlucky enough to provide the evening's entertainment begin to scream with pain. Their bodies change shape, density, and colour. In a matter of moments, they have been completely transformed into a set of whimsically decorated furniture. The pieces of furniture creak sadly as if lamenting their bitter fate. Oh. Alright then, and everyone else gets out of there as quickly as they can. Alexia is clearly tired of you, and the polite words she forces out from between her clenched teeth do a poor job of hiding her frustration. I must admit that our time together has brought me a certain degree of amusement. However, I do not intend for us to meet again. I ask that you take this humble gift as a sign of my affection and in fond memory of the pleasure our conversations used to provide. The succubus hands you an elegant piece of jewellery. This is one of my latest creations. It has an intelligent mind of its own. It is certainly far more clever and sophisticated than many living creatures I know. The jewellery will identify the most important traits and features of its owner, and they will enhance those abilities. It is a rare and valuable gift, and I hope you appreciate its worth. And now I must ask you to leave. I have grown tired of your company. Ooh. We could show Finian to her and say, do you know anything about him? That's a good question. Yeah, do you know anything about this? Was this your doing? Alexia narrows her eyes as she examines Finian. Do you really think I would release such a poor craftsmanship into the world? Words fail me. However, I've seen work like this before. It was done by an incompetent, untalented individual who called himself the Bladesmith. He showered me with compliments and asked to be my apprentice, but in truth he just wanted to know my secrets. Needless to say, I refused him in no uncertain terms. Well, let's see what he managed to learn on his own. It looks like he lacked the skills to copy my transformation spells, and he clearly had no idea what he was doing. This is disgustingly crude work. The soul doesn't fill the shape completely, and part of it is still lost somewhere. To tell you more, I'd need to disassemble this sample. Don't even think about it. You demons are always looking for a reason to start dismembering people. If we were here to fight instead of talk, I'd be more than the match for you, sweetheart. You'd have a tough time taking me down. How abominable. His mind seems flawed too. The Bladesmith should have called himself the Bungler, because that would have been more accurate. Just look at this. He was clearly incapable of selecting the right kind of soul and transforming it properly. Oh, what a waste of material. Well, I guess we're just going to say thank you for your time. I enjoyed our meetings. Now I must go. Alexia looks at you with barely concealed annoyance, but she forces herself to smile politely. Our dates were unforgettable, and now I ask that you leave as soon as possible. Oh, okay. So did we fail or succeed there? What went on with that quest? Yeah. Show me the complete quest. Wait, no, it's not. Where is it? I'm just gonna click these as I see them as well. So she did not give us her patronage. Interesting. So let's see. It's come to an end. Some might call it short-lived and tragically brief, but from a statistical point of view, it's an extremely rare and happy relationship. After all, the mortal managed to remain physically and mentally intact, and to leave without being turned into a wardrobe or a notebook. Oh, okay. So we finished the quest but didn't get patronage. Oh, okay. But we did get an item. Oh, never mind. What? Valexia has granted you her patronage. Though our interest did not last long, this affair has still brought you recognition and fear and respect of Lucianira's many residents. I must ask that you be honest with me. Do you like all the attention? Well, this has been very beneficial for my reputation, and that's all that matters. You're right, it has been beneficial. Only worry that such success comes at too heavy a cost to your soul. Demonic corruption is like a weed. A boulder may seem unbreakable, but the tiniest crack in its surface is enough for a seed to sprout. As the weed grows, its roots will cause the rock to shatter. Okay, is he gonna think that we're turning evil and betray us? That's my current call. Also, while we're here, let's look at the new item we just got. So, this amulet grants us wearer +5 natural armor to... natural armor enhancement bonus to armor class, so that's pretty good. It also grants us wearer a +2 bonus in to the highest current ability score. So that would give us a higher strength. Huh. If I was to give it to someone like you, we'd be getting a +2 bonus to dex, which means that you would have a dex of 34. Okay, that seems pretty insane to me. Yeah, I'm going to keep going with that. I think that dex matters, I think that a stat like that matters much more for her than it does for us. Our stats are fairly even, and in fact none of them really matter too much. We don't use our stats for anything really. But for her, it matters a ton, right? She's our damage. We want our damage to be able to hurt people. So that's cool. Right. Now where are we going? So we've done this. Uh-oh. Okay, everything's spinning. So this is the way I expect the camera to be, which must mean that it's the correct way for the camera to be. So if I walk over here, yes, perfect. Right, that works. Let me see what we got. So we got the abandoned mansion. We've been here, we've been here, we've been here. So you need to go to the abandoned mansion. Yeah, so everywhere else we've been. We haven't been there. And then this is the House of Wicked Knowledge. Okay, and then that's probably where Nocticula is. Okay, cool. So let's head into the abandoned mansion, and then we can figure out where we're going from there, I think. Right, so we're looking for the portal next. Should be over here. There we go. Try not to change the camera too much to click on it. Right. And then straight across and straight in. I don't know whose mansion this is. I know nothing about it. It could be just an empty room for all I know. But there we have it. Well, let me check the quest again. Okay. Yeah, so we got our patronage apparently, although I don't really think that's how we ended the conversation, but that's fine. So where are we here? So we're not quite the subject of every conversation. Okay, so that's where we need to be. So I guess to do that, we have to do the art of making friends, probably, and then we'll have that part done. Okay, cool. Abandoned mansion, let's go. Okay, so this is the same mansion loading screen as the previous one that we were in. So I'm assuming it's not its own unique area. I could be wrong. Right, we'll turn on our buff. Quick save. So this looks like it's going to be a Baphomet place, just judging by that. Horned figure, but maybe I'm wrong. It's a large-ish area?
Follow me.
Let me see. Yeah, it's a large-ish area. Let's see what else is here. It's got cobwebs, so nobody is living here. But it also has traps. Okay. Ignore that for just now. Just going to do a quick walk round, trying to reveal as much as possible. Yeah, so it looks like it's got a side room, but then it's got this bit in the middle. So it's probably not got that much actually going on with it. Yeah, because this isn't a real room. Anything along here? I'll quick save again. I'm a little paranoid about this place. This might be a place for a quest later. There's another room off to the side. Yeah, this looks like it's a place for a quest later. That's my current theory about it. Maybe I'm wrong, but there doesn't appear to be anything actually here apart from the trap. Okay, so we've got some things around. What have we got? The stone slab is inscribed with small Sarkorian runes. The plaque reads, "Cursed be the demons that destroyed Is, Curse be Areelu Vorlesh, who opened the way for them, and a curse upon you, the demon reading my last words. A fine statue of exquisite workmanship, worthy of decorating the courtyard of a king's castle. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that's something from the first game, as in that's like a model from it, because that would make sense. The statue of a mummified Marilith. She is embellished with intricate details. She almost looks like she is about to move.
Let us be off.
Okay. A sinister skull, carefully polished and displayed like a work of art. The plaque reads, he did not escape the ineluctable prison, but his skull did. Okay, here. Fine. The plaque reads, I am the memorial of Reaper's touch. I am the memorial of the Reapers. Touch me to read my tale. The writing on the plaque changes. I'm the last king of the Reapers. We were the offspring of the gods. We were granted power over life and death. We maintained balance in the universe. At the zenith of our power, we rose higher than all others. We gazed down upon creation and were untouchable. But the other races united in opposition to our purpose. They attacked us from all sides and slaughtered us until none was left. As the day rises and the night falls, we will all move forward to meet our ends. I, the memory of the last Reaper King, chained inside this memorial, bear witness to this truth. Okay, so we can keep going through here if we want to, but we don't necessarily need to. Okay. Interesting. Just a weird bit of lore, currently. There must be something more to this. But we can remember that we found that guy here, I guess. Alright, let's see what's down this side passage. Also seems odd that there would be a mansion that, you know, was just unoccupied. It seems like that's the kind of thing that would be mostly occupied at all times, if you get what I'm meaning. Because, you know, demons like to, you know, fight to get things. It would seem to me that if I was a demon, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll just take this mansion that's just sitting here.
I sense something.
Ooh, there we go. I'm going to disable the traps first, and then we'll think about, you know, looting. Disable this one as well.
Something is not right here.
Okay. Unstealth. Move up. Move in. Let's grab this. So again, nothing. Secret passage. Okay. I'm going to grab this as well before we do that. Just money.
Follow me.
Okay, again. Not really sure what this place is. I still think it's probably a quest place for later, but we'll see. Yeah, the loot wasn't even that good. That's the thing here. The loot wasn't good. Oh, there's a room over to this side as well. Okay, maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe there's something in this room. Either that or it's just a weird bit of lore. Not trapped? It's just a weird bit of lore. Okay, this must be a place that you do a quest in, because...
March on.
Yeah, it must be. Must be someone else going on with it. Or maybe it's something that is related to a quest that we can't have. Because I was just remembering, there are companions and things that we don't have. So it could have been that this area is related to one of them. But because we are on a different path, we can't do anything with it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Or maybe it's related to something that we'll do later. Or maybe it's a secret boss somehow. Maybe you have to do something with the Reaper statue to unlock the Reaper's boss or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Anyway, now we've done that, it's time to move on. We're exploring this place very quickly currently due to there being absolutely nothing to do. So let's keep going. Alright, one of you is going to attack us, right? Mortal, your kind should kneel in our presence. Alright, yeah. Noble loather of mortals. Hello.
We will be victorious.
Right. No, Ticula is too lenient with you. With guests of Illusionira. It's too lenient with Illusionira's guests, but I will teach you the meaning of obedience. Yeah, sure you will. Stab.
Cover me, all right?
Yeah, you seem to be doing very well there. I think we probably just shoot and kill. Good start. We can put on our buffs. And then walk directly into the marksman, who is not quite dead. Put to sleep. That worked. Wonderful. Marksman does get to shoot a little bit. Doesn't actually hit. That one gets to shoot. Oh no, they did actually hit once. Never mind. My bad.
Out of my sight.
Okay. Thing's asleep. Succubus uses confusion. Not that worried about it. There's another marksman. There were more marksmen than I thought there were. Anyway, charge. Good damage. I guess charge. That was a miss. Okay. Shoot. Just completely explode that one. And attack. We can put this one to sleep. Perfect. Last one gets a turn. And then it's just a matter of killing them.
I will see to your demise.
Okay, asleep. Oh, you woke up. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Greyboar, kill. Never mind. Kill.
Can't you just die already?
Perfect. Kill.
I will resist.
Well, that was easy enough. Grab the loot. Right. Might even just do a little heal.
Fun.
Quick save. And then we'll see. Do these guys have anything going on? Hey there, Azata Killer. I hope you made that outsider Damalcio suffer before he pegged it. Alright, they're my fan, apparently. Okay, that's fine. What's this? Palace of Incest and Degeneracy. Okay, I mean, we could go in. There's also loot to the side, apparently. So there's loot on this thing. Okay, I'm going to try and change the camera angle until that moves. Oh, there's loot here. I see. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to come down. Then that loot should appear here, I guess. Something like that. So that loot is now where? I can't change the camera angle to try and spot it. So then it's over this way. So that loot is I guess now sideways over there. So actually if we want this loot we have to be on this thing. Then up the top here maybe? Yeah. Okay.
My tail is restless.
Can you teleport us there? How many Yeah, there we go. Hate that. Okay. Camera, please work with me here. No, I need to change it so that... Yeah, I need to get here. Can you teleport me here? No. Okay, this is really difficult to click on. Oh, I see. We have to do something with these to get there. Let's just wait. No? Okay. It looks like we need to do something with these, walk along it, then change the camera angle so that we're still on them. Okay. Let's teleport us back out. So did we walk around this area? Yeah, okay. There's nothing up. Oh no, there is something up here. Never mind. Oh. Well, that's pretty nice. 500 more diamond dust will do. Okay. Well, that was good that we came up here. So apparently we should be checking roofs that don't have things on them as well. That's good to know. Right. No, I want to cross. So let me cross.
Move.
Okay. I might explore the outside and then go into these places later. As in into the palaces later. Okay. Citizens and commoners. Grab the loot. So this... there's more loot up here, apparently. What's this? Oh, right. There's a dead body there. I'm going to quick save. What's this? Into the Mage's Tower. Okay, so that's the way into the Mage's Tower. We can ignore it for just now, but it's good to know that that's there.
Follow
Now, I
me.
think we're going to have to fight here for this loot. The crystal flickers rhythmically like a heartbeat. If you look into it long enough, you start to feel like you're seeing the pulse of Illusionera itself. Oh. Here comes the fodder. Go and feast, and then clean up after yourself so the guards don't find the bones. Okay. So these are Vampire Pack Masters and a Death Snatcher. Well, let's shoot the Death Snatcher. Good damage. Woljif. I'm going to assume that they're not weak to ice and just go for it. Or weak to cold. Hey, we did some damage to some of them. That's fine. Yeah, a lot of them just dodged it. That's okay. I just didn't really want to move them closer this turn. You? Who goes first? The Vampire Pack Master does. Where is our... Yeah, Animate Dead. I need to just stall them moving for a turn. Because we need to get our tank up front and we don't have the initiative. So I'll just summon these guys to, you know, stall. They don't actually have to hit, they just have to stop them moving.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah, see, that was kind of what I was worried about. Exactly what just happened there. Although they moved anyway. Yeah, okay. That looks bad. Do you have buffs on you? No. Okay. Cool. Attack. I'll turn this on. You could try relativity, I suppose. Give us buffs, give them net nerfs. I didn't use my... Oh, that's fine. We still have a turn. I was going to say I didn't use my buffs here, but now I have. Let's lower their AC. And then let's move in as far as we can. Good. Cool, that one didn't move thanks to what we did. That's what I like to see. They're trying to use Dominate on us. We're saving the will saving throw repeatedly. That's pretty good. Okay. Greybore. Which I'm very lucky they didn't use any of them on Greybore, because he would have failed the will saving throw, no doubt, immediately. Just move him in there. He got a con and strength lowering on the Vampire Pack Master. That's good. Now, you guys are vampires, right? Yes. Now, the reason I asked this again is because that should mean that you're not immune to fire. You're immune to negative damage. Does this do negative, or is this does unholy damage, right? Yeah. So we could put a fire move down the back, and that would do a lot of damage, in theory. How about you? Are you immune to this sort of stuff? Death Snatcher. You have a resistance, but not an immunity. Okay. Let's move you out. Fire Snake, I think, is going to do a lot of damage. Yeah. Do something like this. Although I could also turn all the damage to electrical if I wanted to. Or wait a second, they're not immune to electricity, are they? No, I could also do a Chain Lightning, which would be pretty good. Assuming Death Snatcher isn't immune to that. He's not. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's some good damage. Alright, Rushlee. I'm going to focus on Death Snatcher first because I think we can kill him. And I think he is going to be dangerous enough to be worth killing. Then we can focus on the Vampire Pack Master later, who's going to be harder to hit. Woljif. He's already in last stand, I assume. Yep, so just attack.
Stab you or zap you.
What's the worst that can happen? Ooh, nice. We got a crit in there, I think, which caused Greybore to attack again, and he's dead. Alright, well, I'm less worried about this now. Could do Holy Smite onto these guys at the back. Sure. That seems to be good. Did some damage. Skeletal Champions all move in, which might force them to move to switch to melee. You never know. I don't think it will, but you never know. Right, charge. Arkan's aura at least tried to apply to all of them. Oh, Dominate worked. on Ember, which is fine as long as she doesn't use her spells. Right, charge. There we go. Just need to find one that I could. Used her just normal attack, that's fine. Okay. Find one and start shooting. Let's go for that one.
Prepare yourself. Killing is what I was
Nice.
made for.
Don't shoot Ember. Okay. Woljif, you're gonna need healed soon. Oh no, no, no. Darren's also on the bad. I was gonna say he's gonna need healed, but Darren's also bad. Your job is gonna be to get over here. And then to do False Life Greater to give us some temporary hit points.
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
Well, that's not good. Are these neutral now? I think they are. Wait. No, they're still on our side, aren't they? Saying there, I thought they were put as neutral because they're under Darren's control or something. That's weird. Do we have the ability to remove, like, these negative things? Dispelling all negative effects. Yeah, Darren? No, we can't do that to you. Okay. Oh, it's only allies. I see they don't count as an ally currently. I could swift action to try and get them to do nothing. The problem is they'll probably just pass it. Is there anything else I could do? Do I have like a remove, you know, negative things? As in like remove... I'm trying to think of the right thing I'm looking for here. We could try to spell magic on them, but that's probably just going to lead to bad things later for us. No, I don't think we have some... I don't think we have the removal I'm looking for, at least not on this character. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that would do it. Like remove Dominate or something. You could try and hold them, but that's probably, again, not going to work. Oh, you clear an ally's mind from corrupting thoughts. Dispel rage, fear, emotion, confusion, and morale effects. Failed to dispel. Okay, well at least that was the right move. What would we have to have rolled? We had to roll a 13. Okay, that's not impossible. Good. Stand there. You killed Ember? That's just rude. Oh no, Greyboar's on the other side as well.
No?
Alright, Arushali. I'm just gonna need you to start killing some more of these guys.
Desna, guide my hand.
I knew it. I knew she was gonna attack Darren the moment it was available. Alright, take a step away. Invisibility. There we go. Well,
It's all your fault.
he's down. Oh yeah, the Skeletal Champion is attacking Darren now, which is very funny. Alright. I want to use Crystal Mind. Where is that? Do I have this out here somewhere? No, I probably should. Alright. Save him. Hey! We dispelled Domination. Now, he did get stunned for a turn, but at least that should mean that he's on our side and he can be killed by Greyboar next turn. Right. Take a small step over here just to hit Archon's Aura and the lowered AC on these people as well. Right. That's fine. Greyboar's coming to us. Actually ideal. He did manage to kill a Skeletal Champion while he was here though. Wait, Darren got captured again? Well, luckily he's stunned at least now. That one. I chose one that had high health because that way she's using more shots on them and not on Darren. Woljif's down. Darren's stunned. Darren's down. Okay, our turn. Well, we have nobody who's captured now, so I guess just attack. That's fine. Arushali is now captured. Alright. Hey, Greyboar's back. Kill. Very nice. Now he's dominated again. But at least he got one kill before that happened. Alright. We might be OP. I mean, the fact that there's just one of us and we're still going to live against even our own party. I think this is pretty good. Really? Arushale broke free, so Greyboar's like, ah, here's my chance. Oh, now she's captured and Greyboar isn't. What? They just switch every turn. I love it. Okay. Looks like Greyboar might get a turn. It's incredible. Oh, our weapon can't hit him. Okay. Well, we should sort that. Right, it's because we're using Finian and Finian can't actually hit. Okay. Greyboar's captured again. Let's switch to a weapon that can hit him. Balanced Defender. And then hit. There we go. That's more like it. Wait, Greyboar's not... Wait a second. Greyboar's not on our side, but he's still attack of opportunity. I guess he's on nobody's side. That's kind of weird. Attack. Right here.
Strike with all your might.
Good. Greyboar's back with us. Let's charge. Charge. Okay, charge doesn't appear to be working. Charge isn't working today. Don't know why it says he has to interact over here. This is weird. Alright, what? There we go, that worked. Wait, we attack of opportunity'd him because he was on the other team last turn, I guess? This is so weird, the way the game is working right now. Okay, I'm not going to go near Greyboar because I suspect that he would attack move 8 attacks next turn if I did. So let's do this. Cool. So that should mean Greyboar has to run to us. Yeah. That's fine. He's now free. So he can be shot by Arushale. We're going to take an attack of opportunity as we charge past Greyboar this turn. Or I should do, I think. Yep. That's fine. Attack. Greyboar. I don't know why your movement's so low. It must be something that Arushale does. Maybe. I think it might be. Slayer's Advance. Once per day move to let us move close enough to actually be next to the enemy. Greyboar should be able to attack next turn. Oh, his con's been reduced thanks to Arushale. He should be able to attack next turn because they won't use Dominate. There we go.
Forwards.
And then attack.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Okay. Well, that kind of worked.
Rules are made to be broken.
Where are we? Wait, is it us that had it? Might have been us that had it. Only recently dead. Okay, well that's not going to work for us then, is it? Let's see here. We can do a raise dead, I suppose. That uses the 1 diamond that we just got. Anything else? No? I think raise dead is our option.
Okay.
Not ideal.
Smile. The world's
Then we're
not
gonna
ending
buff.
just yet.
One of those. Some of that. Some of that. Just another buff. Oh, we have to do all of these again. One of those. One of those. One of those. Keep going. More buffs. And another one. And another one. Cool. Ton of buffs. Freedom of movement as well. Don't forget freedom of movement. Right. Protection from arrows. True seeing. Heroism. There we go. We're getting there eventually.
I'm prepared.
Your buff. Feather step as well. One of those. Cool.
Missed me already.
I think that might be all the
You
buffs
know
for
what
her.
you're doing.
I stand ready.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, skip
Let's.
the pleasantries.
I was gonna heal, but we could just walk back now, I suppose. Right. Because we need to go and get our spell slots back anyway. Oh, also you should be lowered on. Oh, your level's not lowered. Okay, I guess because we use Raised Dead. Wait, no, but oh yeah, your con's been lowered by quite a lot. Yeah, that I think is Arushale's fault. Do we? If I do a
waiting's
heal
never
on him,
fun.
is that gonna get his con back? Oh, his last stand, I guess, also triggered.
March
Okay.
on.
Did his con come back? It did. Cool. Yeah, I'm guessing his last stand triggered as well. I believe that speaking to the Hand of the Inheritor does also get you your last stands back. Oh, I just also said that we have a thing with Woljif here. Oh, cool. Well, we'll go speak to Woljif. I'm guessing he might have a story quest to do. That seems likely, like a companion quest. There we go. I didn't even realize we had this, and now we do. Woljif isn't looking at you. His tail twitches nervously from side to side. Chief, Woljif scratches at the back of his head, painstakingly choosing each word. I went someplace, you see? To an abandoned mansion. It's in the upper city, not far from Nocticula's palace. You can't miss it. Yeah, we both went to it together. It was like maybe 5 minutes ago. Anyway, what do you mean went to an abandoned mansion? Well, I walked to use my feet. You know, that's how people walk. Woljif shifts his feet back and forth like he's dancing on hot coals. I woke you up. We're not complete strangers, you know. I need this, Chief. I've been thinking a lot here about myself and you and the moon of the abyss, and yeah, alright, I'm lying. I didn't think. I tried not to think. Only the shadow started talking to me even when I didn't want it to. It told me where to go, said I needed to come to terms with who I was. Maybe I didn't want to understand. Maybe I'm better off being kept in the dark. Woljif takes a small breath. I already know who I am. I'm a poor thief and a loser. Born at the wrong time, in the wrong place, to the wrong people. But I want to be stronger, you know? I'm used to this moon of the abyss. And if it can give me even more, well, I'll take it. Otherwise, this Vota will keep bothering me till the end of the days. And everyone else will keep kicking me around. And I know I'm kind of in your gang, I'm in your party, and that helps things. But it can't keep going like this forever, you know? Everything's gonna fall apart someday, and the party will fall apart too. I need this power. Okay, wait, did your shadow speak to you again? What exactly did it tell you? Woljif takes a breath. Here in the abyss, the shadows become completely different. It crawls out when it wants, and it makes sense when it talks. It says I've got an inheritance, some power that can get rid of Voatil once and for all. I'll get it if I go to Yigfelis's old mansion in the upper city, and there's riches in it too. Never turn down a chest of gold, you know? Okay, can I speak to the shadow? Yeah, no problem. Woljif concentrates trying to summon the shadow, but nothing happens. No, it's not working. It's that my shadow doesn't want to come out, stubborn as a mule. It's gotten, you know? Well, it could be dangerous, so I'm coming with you. Woljif's head shoots up. Whoa, no, Chief, it's my business. I'll figure it out by myself. I just told you because I don't know why. I want to tell you. I already dragged you into a mess with Voatil. Just think of it like an apology, you know? But no more. If you want to come congratulate me once I've got the power, you should come, but I'll do it myself. I don't want to get used to always running off to someone as soon as I need help. It's not normal. Well, friends don't abandon each other in difficult situations. I want to go with you. Friends? Aw, come on. Woljif turns away in embarrassment, trying not to grin. You know, I don't believe in stuff like that. Come on then. If you're so desperate, you can stand and watch. You can act like you're my bodyguard if you want. I don't mind. Yeah, he just told us because he wanted us to come along, but he didn't want us to, you know that he wanted us to do that. Anyway, it's fine. I guess we triggered that quest by going into the abandoned mansion. It's a little bit weird. Anyway. No land still. He's still missing. kind of, again, a bit weird. Right. Hello. Let's do a little heal. Wonderful. Now we can head out again. And back to the abandoned mansion that we were literally in mere moments ago. Right. And it's right next to the portal, which is even better. Okay. So I'm just thinking, so we know where the mage's tower is now. We know this is where Woljif's companion quest is. We don't know what that palace is yet. Yeah. So we've not got an awful lot to do before we finish this area, I think. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's too much else left here. That's fine. Right. Head around this way. And in to the abandoned mansion. So, back in here, I assume that the fight has to be in that final room. Whatever fight's going to happen. It just makes sense. So, let's go find out. Oh, also we need to reapply this, because we also know about that due to, yeah, being here before. Yeah, so this Reaper's thing must be what it was talking about. Maybe. So, completely empty. Oh, no, not empty. I see. Volatile is waiting for you in the main hall of the mansion. The spikes on his powerful shoulders and back bulge out violently. I knew the spawn of Ygelfis would come to gaze at his inheritance. Pathetic, stupid nobody. Do you think you'll be lucky a second time? Run, little tiefling. Run away and don't stop, and maybe you'll survive a little longer. But I'll still find you, no matter where you run. And I'll suck your eyes out of their sockets like grapes from their skins. You think I was just lucky, you lizard? I had a chief with me then, and now I don't even need the chief to kick your ass. I came for my inheritance, for my power, and when I get it, we'll see who's laughing then. Woljif looks back at you and whispers, I think I went a bit too far there. Do you reckon you'll kill me quickly after that? And the thing I just said about not needing you, I was saying it, but I didn't mean it, so don't get any ideas. Why are you so eager to destroy Woljif? He hasn't done anything to you. He and Ygelfis are all guilty before my mistress by virtue of their very birth. Lady Hepzimira, the strongest child of Baphomet, hunts down her unworthy brothers and sisters, because she alone should stand before the throne of her father, the Lord of Nightmares. I will tell you how Ygelfis was killed, you pile of refuge. This story will be the last thing that you hear. No one can escape from Mistress Hepzimira. Ygelfis tried. And first he settled down here in Elushanira. He thought that in the lands of Nocticula no one would get him. Ha! I found him for my mistress. When he sensed me, he locked himself in his treasure room like a cowardly rat, not wanting to accept his inevitable death. I carved through his henchmen and reached his hiding place. The bones of those who did not have time to flee crunched beneath my feet. I tore down the doors of the treasure room, pretending to myself that I was ripping apart the pathetic coward, but inside I found only a corpse. Oh, my lady was so pleased, but... The demon's small eyes squint suspiciously. I knew something was wrong. The corpse lay in front of me, but I felt sure that Ygelfis had escaped. I tortured his servants until they revealed the secret of the moon of the abyss. I made them search every corner, but the moon was gone. How many years I searched for it, and then I found not only it, but there's this tiefling as well. Lady Hepzimira will reward me when I bring her the horned skull of a defective spawn that dishonors the blood of Baphomet, and she will reward me twice when I reveal the escape of that scum Ygelfis. Is Woljif a descendant of Baphomet himself? Yeah, so you tell me I'm related to old Baphomet? How'd that happen? Lord Baphomet conceived many demons, many bastard children unworthy of their father. One of them was Ygelfis, who made his way to Golarion. His blood, and hence the blood of Baphomet, flows in you, tiefling. Lady Hepzimira will destroy all who defy the purity of this blood. My, it turns out you are of noble blood. Darren sweeps into a low, mocking bow before Woljif. I beg your pardon, my dear sir, but would you be so kind as to remind me how I should address a noble personage from the abyss? Your unholiness, or perhaps your deplorable disgrace. Okay, what is this Moon of the Abyss? Ask the tiefling if Agelphis left the moon for him. He should know the answer. Nobody explained nothing to me. I don't even know why it's so important. Why does nobody tell me anything? I don't even know who this Agelphis guy is. My grandpa, my great-grandpa, my uncle? Otel howls with laughter. Stupid tiefling. You don't even know why you're going to die. The demon that caused you to be born will also be the cause of your death. How did you know that Woljif was coming here? I was informed that the tiefling I was searching for had set foot in the streets of Elutionera. Where else would he go but to the mansion of his ancestor looking for treasure? Yeah, that's why we were here. It was the mansion of his ancestor. We didn't just, like, wander into every building that we come across in order to find loot. That would just be crazy. Anyway, the Shadow brought me here. The Shadow should have known you were here, because it always protects me from you. But why? Why didn't they warn me? Oh, the Shadow's betraying you? Could you just take the Moon of the Abyss and leave me and Woljif alone? Voatil laughs hoarsely. I'll take the Moon of the Abyss, yes, but I'm in no hurry, and you're going nowhere. Skewered on the edge of my spike, that's where you belong, just like your friend and everyone else who decides to intercede on his behalf. I'll make a goblet of your skull and bring it to my mistress. If that counts as leaving you alone, then you will have peace aplenty. Ha 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 ha. Alright, enough talk.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
We're gonna absolutely destroy this guy. It's not even gonna be close. Let me just have a look. It's even easier than I thought. This can't be the real fight.
End here.
Because that was too easy. Oh, he's still invisible. Hepsimira? Agelphis. Oh, but using the same... Okay, interesting. But Agelphis was definitely using the same body model as Hepsimira. But also, Aeon stuff all around them, and they kind of look all Aeon-y. That's interesting. But Agelphis is the Shadow. Ah, I see. Revenge on Hepsimira and her henchmen. A gigantic demonic shadow separates from Woljif, menacingly hangs in the air. At times it seems to grow as if the atmosphere of the abyss is feeding it and giving it additional strength. Woljif! The voice of the shadow is deep and low and seems to penetrate the mind, enveloping and replacing any other thoughts. My heir. Woljif freezes as if under some spell. Grandpa, Your Honor, I don't know what to call you. I've never had a grandpa like this before. I always knew it was your shadow. You're my guardian demon, huh? Well, why not? Well, I always knew I was special, a prince or something. And this is Chief. You should get to know each other. Chief, this is my grandpa. Well, it's a pleasure to make the acquaintance of the demon who outwitted Hepsimira's henchmen. It is easy to deceive those who do not know what you know. My grandson Woljif discovered this knowledge without my help, and I am proud of him. He deserves to become my heir, the one who will take my strength and avenge the fall of our branch of the family, and you Agelphis will rise again. That's great and all, Gramps, but I'm not really following you. Revenge and you Agelphis? I want your power, of course, but like you just said, it's easy to deceive and all that. Right, Chief? What do you want from Woljif, Agelphis? I want my grandson to accept my power and become a continuation of me. Tell me, Woljif, do you want to ascend to the top of the world and rule it? If we combine my powers with your resourcefulness, the Abyss will submit to us. All those who've wronged us will be punished. There are many such wrongdoers, Woljif. You see? Yes, I see, I know. And every wrong has been another step leading you to this moment. You have endured everything. You are worthy of great power, my grandson. I'm worthy? Yeah. But I didn't even do anything. Listen, Grandpa, I understand that you've been holed up in that crystal for a long time, so you probably don't know me well. I just steal here and there, trade a little, and I've never done anything special, you know? Maybe because I'm not worthy at all. Maybe you're just wrong. What if later you turn around and say, oh, why'd I go and give you that power, you useless idiot? No, I am not mistaken. I foresaw your birth, and I foresaw that you would come here. You're exactly what I need, Woljif. No one can replace you. How did you survive? Thanks to Aroden. Agelphis gives a low chuckle that rumbles like distant thunder. I do not know if you remember the times when prophecies were not just heaps of useless words, but I do remember. You see, I am the son of Baphomet, but I don't think you need any explanation of who he is. Baphomet conceived many children, but my sister Hepzibah wanted to be the only one. She marked us for death and hunted us down quite successfully. I did not want to be among her victims. I hid in Alushanira, but I knew it wouldn't last long. In the end, I decided to learn my future. Forewarned is forearmed. I was able to acquire all the knowledge I needed about my future self after many rituals. I saw the vision of how I put a crystal like a dark moon into a silver setting. I spent a long time trying to understand this vision. Finally, bit by bit, the prophecy came to me. I realized that I would have to die in order to live again, that the dark crystal must become my refuge and the receptacle of my powers. I must hide my soul in the crystal and wait for my heir to come to the abyss and free me. The crystal is the moon of the abyss, set within a silver mount. I sent it to Golarion for my grandson. Do you see, Woljif? I anticipated your birth like no one else. Why did Voatil dislike you so much? Voatil. He wanted to curry favor with his mistress, or he wants to curry favor with his mistress and nothing more, but you cannot deny his intelligence. Well, I mean, I can. He came to fight the 6 of us and he couldn't even survive one turn. Anyway, Hepzibah was appeased when she saw my head, but he discovered the truth about the moon of the abyss and almost killed Woljif. Hepzibah, the stupid cow, just wants to destroy all her brothers and sisters indiscriminately, but Voatil, his mind was constantly seeking ways to please her, and his desire aided his efforts. Well, he died pursuing his dream of greatness. Demons don't give something for nothing. What do you want in return? I have only one condition. It is a very small one. The Gelfus shrinks down to the same size as Woljif. My spirit will enter your body, Woljif. It will hide within you, just as it hid within the crystal, invisible to you and invisible to others. So, you sort of want to take over my body? Woljif looks disappointed. Really, Grandpa? I thought better of you. I'm your grandson, you know. You shouldn't treat your grandkids that way. You should take care of them, put up with their hijinks and stuff, not make puppets out of them. Life has taught you to be too cautious, Woljif. I do not want to take your body. I want to help you. Who were you before you found the moon of the abyss? A pathetic thief from a small town, a coward and a traitor. A boy who was hated by his own mother, driven away from everywhere he went, and now look. Voatil is dead. Voatil is dead. Look at all the treasure that is rightfully yours, and this is just the beginning. You will become the Prince of the Abyss, my grandson. Igalphus' voice grows lower, more insinuating. As for living it within your body, your success will be my success. I will only give you advice, as I did in the Worldwound, and you'll be free to choose whether or not to listen. However, I see that words will not satisfy you. Let me show you what you will gain if you agree. You say I've been driven away from everywhere, but the Chief hasn't chased me off yet, so show her too. Since we got into this together, Chief, actually it's fine, forget about it, do what you want. Show me too, I don't want Woljif to have to face you alone. Igelfus shows no sign of impatience, but his darkness seems to become deeper, more compelling. What a loyal friend you have, Woljif. Maybe this Chief just wants to guide you every step of the way. Maybe she is afraid that you will become too independent. Woljif looks to you as if trying to find the answer, then turns away. I don't know, Gramps, maybe you're right, but even if Chief mouths off, even if she doesn't do what I like, she's still the best thing that ever happened to me. At least let her take a look. As you wish. Igelfus begins to grow, the darkness pulsating as it surrounds you, until you're completely enveloped and nothing else can be seen. There was only silence, only darkness, and a soothing voice. Close your eyes. I will show you what the world will be like I apologize. I will show you what the world will be like when the dark moon of the abyss rises. As the darkness recedes, you realize you are standing on a deserted street in Canabris. However, to call it standing is an exaggeration. You're a disembodied spirit, and through your transparent body you can see the walls of neighbouring houses. Next to you is a slovenly dressed old woman with a swollen face, her lips pursed unkindly. When she opens her mouth, you hear the velvet voice of Igelfus. Observe, Commander. Get back here, you little weasel. You're trying to steal from us, were you little rat? Demon spawn, I'll throw you into the Worldwound. A boy of about 10 runs towards you. As he gets closer, you recognize him as Woljif. He looks scared and clutches a piece of bread to his chest. Grandma, help me. You said I should take the bread from him. Hide me, Gran. The old woman does not budge. Look at you, Woljif. Small, weak, useless, always blaming others, always holding them responsible for your failures. You're exactly the same as you have always been. A boy who is so afraid of the world that he hides behind someone else's back. First your grandmother, then the thieflings, then the commander. The boy can't hold back his tears anymore. Gran, why don't you ever try to help me? You're all I have. They'll beat me, so hide me, please. You will remain this way forever, because you are too cowardly and weak to cope on your own. Only I can free you from this fear. Accept me, accept my power, and destroy your enemies. Come on, do not hesitate. Igelphus turns to you. Watch, Commander. Once he gets a taste of this power, you will never be able to sway him again. Well, Woljif, you're not a lonely child anymore. You don't need the powers of a demon. You have powers of your own, and you have my help. Woljif turns to you when he hears your voice, wiping away his tears and sniffing loudly. The illusion vanishes and he becomes an adult again. Chief, you hear? Let's wipe the floor of him. Me and you fought against demons. What can a bunch of bandits do?
We cannot be defeated.
Alright. We appear to not exist anymore? Or we're encumbered or something? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of attack and we'll see how it goes. Alright, this seems fine. He does appear to have no health, but I think that might be because we can't lose.
Strike with all your might.
That's good. Nice. When the darkness dissipates, you find yourself in a familiar basement, the one belonging to the thieflings. Kerisme and the others stand across from you as menacingly as they did before. Next to Woljif is you. I thought better of him, and I trusted you. You will never change, Woljif. I wasn't wrong about you after all, Woljif. You are a traitor. I took you into the gang because I heard you were a master lockpicker. I was warned that you were a traitor, but I didn't listen. I took you on, and for what? You've only endangered the family. I didn't betray you, I only took what belongs to me, right, Chief? It's your fault I've been treated badly. Maybe if you were nicer, I wouldn't have done it. Don't try any of your fast talk on them, it's useless. Deep down, you wanted your chief to appreciate you, and for the tieflings to love you for who you are, so they could really become your family since your blood relatives never were. But look at yourself, a coward, a thief, a loudmouth, a street rat, and even a demon spawn. Who'd ever even want to accept you? There's nothing in you worthy of any interest. Take my power, Woljif, and enchant them. They'll praise your name endlessly. You'll bask in their adoration. Well, let's see. You can't make them love you. Try to tell them how much the Moon of the Abyss means to you. If they don't understand, remember that I understand. Woljif nods and takes a step towards Kerisme. His tail twitches. If I could tell you I took the Moon of the Abyss and stay here with you, I would, but I know I can't. The laws of the family don't work that way. I'm sorry it ended this way, sister. I had a lot of fun with you. You're the best guy I had. You were. It doesn't matter if you love me or not. We knew it. You've always been a nasty street rat, and you always will be. Haha, what kind of rubbish are you talking, Woljif? Oh, we're back here. I'm getting the feeling something's meant to be happening. I may skip it soon if it doesn't. But I feel like we may miss something if I skip it. Let's skip it. Alright, there we go. The darkness dissipates again like in the last illusion. But this time you see not one Woljif in front of you, but two. The second looks at Hepsimira, who is before him. He looks like an exact copy of himself, but something in him has changed imperceptibly. His presence is cold, and there is greatness, like an aura of darkness that vibrates around him. Now Luke, Commander. Oh wait, this is Igelphus. Now Luke, Commander. No, don't kill me. Have mercy. See what my power bestows. Imprisoned in the crystal, I felt how he called to me, how my magic was changing. I can defeat Hepzimira, even Baphomet himself. With my power, you can easily crush your enemies, and any crusade will seem like a leisurely stroll. Now come and guide my heir to the right path. Is this what I'll become if I accept your gift, Grandpa? I do look pretty good. His voice still sounds uncertain. Woljif looks back and forth between you and his double. So, we need to decide right now. There won't be another chance. Alright, I have to ask Chief one last time. What do you reckon, Chief? Well, take your power and destroy the old Woljif. You can do it without him. Woljif looks at you in confusion. But Chief, why are you suddenly saying this? I thought you were against my demonic legacy and all that. Fine, I understand. You don't really care what happens to me. Wait a second, what? I think I was speaking to the wrong Woljif. Wait a second, what? Anyway, you don't really understand. You don't really care what happens to me. He gives an insincere grin. I understand. I'd be a fool. I'd be a fool myself if I thought for a second you actually cared. Woljif takes it off the moon of the abyss and watches it mysteriously shimmer in the light one last time. Then, obeying his some inner call, he moves the crystal from its setting and presses it into his chest. Woljif stands motionless for a moment, then gives a brief grin, but the smile is no longer his. Commander, Commander, in the depths of your heart, you only wished good for my grandson, I know. But gratitude is not for demons. In memory of your friendship with Woljif, I'll kill you quickly.
Can we retreat already?
Okay, so I chose the wrong option there. I apologize. I'm going to reload because I just chose option 1 and didn't really think it through. My bad. It won't take us very long to get back to where we were. I do apologize. That one's not good. Yeah. I was reading it and I was like, that doesn't sound quite right, but the other options didn't seem better either. Okay. So nearly all of that was dialogue, so we'll just skip through it.
Let us be off.
So I think we chose it right. It was 1-1 and then something else for the last one. But not the one I chose, because that would be incorrect. Right, so through this. Right. We go through every option. We go to number 5. That's fine. Enough talk. Right, we fight. Oh, Woljif gets to go first this time. Charge. Shoot.
Out of my sight!
Kill. Not dead? There we go. Everybody got a turn. He did survive slightly longer. Right, so through all of this. So we then go through these ones. That's fine. Yeah, show me too. So we go through here. And we skip that cutscene. Right.
We will be victorious.
And we fight. I think they put it as option 1 to deliberately trick you as well. I think it was a deliberate thing they did. It was meant to be like because everybody chooses option 1 on the previous 2 ones, then it's like, you needed to actually read what it said. I think that's what they were doing. Right. That's fine. Right. There we go. To win, I need you and all the loyal friends I fight alongside, not deals with demons. Woljif smiles. What's that, Chief? You can't do it without my high-quality goods from the best warehouses of the family, huh? You know, life's not bad for you, Chief, although I've already developed a tick in my tail after all the adventures we've been through. And all in all, well, what's left to think about? Hey, Gramps, I've decided. Woljif tosses the Moon of the Abyss in his hand. This thing is beautiful and expensive, of course, and I'll miss it, but I don't need any suspicious crystals, you know? I'll get rich after this trip and buy myself some ordinary ones. Any hint of subtle persuasion instantly disappears from Igelphus' voice. Weak, coward, you give up power, and for what? For human sentimentality? For friendship? You, who have never believed in all those sweet words, have allowed them to poison your mind? Hey, no, Gramps, I've been watching the Chief for a long time. After all the stuff that she's done and said, she's never once lied to me, not ever. She was on my side when nobody else was, and you sat in a medallion and waited for your prophecy to be fulfilled so you could put me on and wear me around like a little meat vest. Think on it good and hard, Grandpa. Of the two of you, who do you think I'd trust? You stupid rat, I thought better of you. Apparently your horns have finally grown through your brain. I'll have to beat all that nonsense out of you. You will only serve me.
Time to work.
And now we fight. Okay, that's fine. Right, so now we're back to where we were. We turn that one on. Does he have any buffs or anything? Yeah, he has some buffs. Yeah, let's go for a Greater Dispel. Fail to dispel anything. What's the chances? Oh, very high. Okay, I see. Well, fine. Let's not try that. Cloak of Dreams on us slowed us, I think. But we can probably remove that with a speed up. Oh, Woljif's also not on our side right now? Interesting. And there are many Yagelfuses. Are they immune to things like electricity and fire? Yeah, electricity, not fire though. Well, if I run out here, I can get an attack across them. Let's go for Fire Snake. Okay, that's some damage. Greybore, I think you should charge the main guy. You seem like the right kind of person to do that. Areelu. I don't know why she... Oh, it's because she's been slowed. I was going to say I don't know why she's only getting half an action, but it's because of the slow. Let's make him her quarry. Do that as the full turn. Okay, miss. It's fine. Darren. Thinking about what we want to do here. Why do I have summon monsters at the end here? Probably don't even need those. Let's summon a fire elemental up here. Cool. Woljif's here. Is just generally helping out. For us, we'll do our buffs. And then speed ourselves up. Okay. That should have at least removed the slow that I think we had on ourselves. Anyway, that's fine. Did that give us the haste effect? Oh, ow. He's hurting.
Worth the pain.
Yeah, so we do have haste. I guess, oh, right, yes, he doesn't have anything because we removed slow and it just cancelled. I get it. Right, Fire Snake. If I get closer, I can hit 2. Fire Snake. There we go. Nice. Did actually do damage to a couple there. Yeah, the Skeletal Champion's moving out. We need to win in 2 turns for Greybore to survive. Greybore. I'm going to use my swift action to study the target so we get that immediately. And then go for it. Lowering con and strength is nice. Right. Let's have a look. Is this the real... Which one's the real one? I mean, I guess they're all real. That might be the thing I'm missing. Just want to see what his strength is like now. 25. Okay, so we are lower. It's actually going to make an impact lowering it. Right, shoot. Okay, we've been hit. Fire Elemental did get a turn. Darren, this is your time to start healing. Woljif. Oh, I was going to say what we should be doing with them, but he does his own thing. Okay. For us, let's do another speed up slowdown. Even if it doesn't slow down them, it will at least speed up us. As in the remaining people who weren't sped up on our side.
Victory is worth the pain.
Greybore just continuing to tank it. Fire Snake. There we go. Continue a little damage down. Skeletal Champion's just randomly dying. Greybore, kill.
Simply business.
Failed to actually hit this time. That's not great. Areelu, 6 attacks. Did she not have more? Oh, she already has a speed bow, I think, actually, now that I think about it. So maybe a wasted turn of relativity. Oh, wow. The fire attacks there were good. Heal. Are you hitting? You are hitting Greybore with this. It just doesn't matter because he takes that much damage. Okay. Lots of misses. For our turn, let's see. Let's mark him with sentence, even though I don't think it works, but I've been told it does. Then do this, lowering AC. They all save their will saving throws, so that's fine. Then, do I have anything else? They're not mythic, so I don't need mythic suppression's not going to do anything. I could summon maybe. Let's summon an iron golem over here. There we go. So it gets its turn to miss.
Withdraw.
Greybor continues tanking. Fire snake. Yeah, like that. That's fine. Continue doing some damage. Skeletal Champion's not really doing that well. Greybor, it's your last turn. Lord Con again, and Strength. Nice. Arushale, shoot. Did manage to hit him, but haven't really killed him yet. Fire guy. Continues doing damage. Okay. I'm going to do something brave here. I'm going to run you forward. I expect it to be hit, because I'm now going to use heal on Greybor to heal him fully. Pretty much. Okay, cool. We've been hit slightly. Maybe do Aeon Bane and then attack. This one.
We won't falter.
Just trying to dispel things. I think we did dispel something there actually. Nice. He is dead. Okay, but at least I stalled out a turn. I'm gonna try more fire on you guys. Let's do it. It will hit our fire elemental, but that's okay. I assume immune to fire. Right. That's fine. Shoot this one.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Not dying. Could be barbarian. That's possible. Could be that... Oh no, yeah, barbarian rules. Okay, that's fine. Move over here, heal. Could also raise Greybor up next turn if we want to. In theory. Depending on... Actually, he's been hurt a bit too much to be raised up next turn, fortunately. Attack. That's fine. Iron Golem's going strong. I'm assuming that the Fire Elemental, yeah, was next to go. We could try Burning Arc. Oh, only hit one of them. Oh, okay. That's fine. Shoot.
Desna, guide my hand.
Okay. Good damage coming in. You're now going to run away. And you're going to summon them over here, even though they use electricity and aren't really the best choice. Yeah, they're all immune to that. They will at least tank a turn. Allowing Woljif to deal more damage to this guy. That's fine. Attack.
Strike with all your might.
Nice. I think we dispelled something there. I didn't see what it was, but I think I saw the dispel animation go off. Okay. Scorching Ray. Nice. Oh, he stood back up again. Oh, and then attacked Ember and then died. Fair enough. You could start shooting him.
Peace.
Just reduce his health. This is fine. Continue to summon stalls. Okay. This is fine. Woljif now moves in and starts attacking. Our turn. Nice. We got rid of Bark Skin there. These are still continuing to stall, which is what I wanted them to do. Scorching Ray on you, maybe? Nice. Okay. I'll try to figure out if he had mirror image on him. I can't actually tell. Oh, destructive dispel worked as well. Nice. He has invisibility greater, so we can dispel that probably if we wanted to. Though I think true sight makes it not a problem.
Disappear.
Okay. Continues spawning stalling things. They all get their turn. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Wolf gets to attack a little bit. Right. Attack.
We can do it.
Okay. Scorching Ray on you. Nice. Shoot here again. This con is continuing to drop, which is good. Right. Probably do a Searing Light here. Just a miss, but it had a chance of hitting. Okay. We'll just continuing to attack. Maybe need to do a heal. Attack this one.
Forwards.
Just trying to find something else that I could dispel, basically. Okay. Scorching Ray. Shoot.
Prepare yourself.
Nice.
Tactical retreat. No.
Oh, he's into Last Stand, I think. Heal. Just judging by that sound of tactical retreat. Okay. Continues to stab. That's fine. Hit. Still not dispelling anything, really. Okay, Scorching Ray. All misses. You?
Desna, guide my hand.
Guy lost more con. I think his con must be really low right now. 20. Okay, it's pretty low, but it's not, you know, super low. They're going to keep trying to attack. They're going to fail, but that's okay. Thing's still stunned. Wolf's still attacking that one. Although it looks like it went to 0 HP, so it might just die.
We won't falter.
Nice. Okay, Scorching Ray. Failed to hit. His con dropped again.
Make your peace. Your struggles.
We're getting there.
here.
I think that's 0. That's good. That one died. Shoot.
I will see to your demise.
Failed. One of these should hit. No. Okay, Water.
Can't you just die already?
Start stabbing that one. Thing's still focused on us. Attack it. Okay. Scorching Ray. Nice. That one died, and now they're both dead. Good. Rainbow might be a little bit more dead, but that's fine.
Yes. And I was just getting used to having a grandpa. He's not the type who will teach you how to fish and fill a pipe, you know, but he's all right. Probably even decent for a demon. Not surprising that Gran remembered him well. But who gives a damn about Grandma? Chief, I mean... Thanks. I don't know why you've treated me so... I'm nothing, you know? Well, look at me and... and you... But it turned out that we're, well... friends? Actually, friends. And you've been there for me. Why are you looking at me? I'm not crying. My voice is like this because my throat's dry. It's dusty in here. That's why my throat's itchy, and my eyes are watering, and my nose is running.
Sure, sure. What are you going to do now?
Now? Are you the chief or what? You tell me. You know, I've got a good feeling about our campaign. So far, we've dealt with everything that's been thrown at us together. I'm starting to think the wrong gang was called the Family, you know? I'm with you to the end, Chief. And after the campaign, well, you'll have to live long enough to find out. Let's defeat all the demons and then we'll see.
What will happen to the Moon of the Abyss?
Huh? That's that. But I'll keep the setting. It's nice work. Delicate, and another stone will look better in it. I'll keep it so I don't forget the choice I made and why. I'll just get it out, look at it, and remember. Ooh, and then if I live long enough to open my own shop, just a thought, you know, I'll put it in a glass case where everyone can see it and drive themselves sick with jealousy.
Well, better get out of here for now.
Well, so long to the old family nest. It's a pity I can't bring this back to Golarion. Well, not all of it, but there is something we can do. Hey, Chief, let's clean this place out from top to bottom so not even a speck of gold is left behind.
Way ahead of you, bud. Way ahead of you.
Might be treasure.
Might be treasure? Wait, you spotted a door? A door? Loot! Loot. Grey Boar's corpse over there, and we're like, loot,
Let's
loot,
move.
loot. Alright, quick save as well, just in case there's a thing to fight in here. Wait, is that actually somewhere we can go? Looks like that is. Woljif?
Ask nicely.
Teleport me? There's a speck. There we go. Hey, hey. Saboteur. Nice. Oh, and then,
Follow
like,
me.
I guess we
My tail is
teleport
restless.
down here?
Fine.
Nope. Okay. Back this way.
Something wrong.
Then teleport over. Okay, so that must be a weapon for Woljif. Okay. Hey, it's Greyboar! You see, he's even in a skeleton form. Okay, well, we need to figure out how we're going to res Greyboar. We need to look at this new weapon. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to do that next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.